Hello and welcome back to this Persona 4 Golden Let's Play with me, SLJRPG. Guys, all I can do is apologise if these are coming out a bit weird. I've been going through some shit, been learning, but we want to try and get back to a new schedule, try and get back into it. So I'm going to sit down today and record a whole bunch of episodes, so at least going to be sorted up until November. But more importantly, within this Persona 4 Golden, the last episode we made a Scar Band. It all went fairly well, but we're still waiting on the killer's next move, as it were. We did notice a weird man in a blue jacket, I remember. But we've got a book we're reading now. We want to finish. Where are you? Home gardening. Some light reading for us, only one chapter. We'll grow veggies. Finish reading. They will grow faster than normal. That is always very good. It will be reduced by the time schedule, meaning we can grow more. Cultivate more. But let's head on to Tuesday, the 11th of October.
Hey.
Morning, Yukon. Man, that was exhausting yesterday. It was my first time being up on stage like that. Maurice had to do other stuff all the time when she was working, right? I'll never be able to live like that. And this week we got midterms. Oh, we should probably have a study session with everyone after school. We're all in the same boat, right? Let's help each other out. Help each other? That's right, help each other. Okay, so if I'm more on the being helped side than helping others side. Come on, help those who are academically challenged, and I'll invite everyone, please. Gotta help them. We're like crazy smart because we've been puffing our stats, studying when we need to. Being smart about it. Now, please take a look at the second page of the handout. It's about Napoleon. Napoleon went on to many military campaigns and needed something very specific. Napoleon had these made. What? Would you stand up, please? I actually know the answer to this. What did Napoleon have invented? Glass jars in order to pickle stuff. You know, that's right. He made people invent glass jars. Held a contest and lots of people wrote whoever could come up with the best way to preserve food on long campaigns. Nicholas Appart submitted his method of canning food in 1804, paving the way for food preservation industry. It's not a common misconception, but Napoleon was not involved in the actual invention of the metal cans. The first canned foods were kept in glass jars. Tin or iron jars were invented in 1810 as an alternative to the heavier ones. An actual can opener, however, wouldn't be invented for another 45 years. Before the invention of the can opener, soldiers would use bayonets to cut open cans and smash them with rocks. So, midterms start at the end of this week. Don't forget to review. You gave the correct answer. Our knowledge has increased. Always very, very good. Always handy. Junes Food Court.
Oh, hi Nanako-chan. Hi Teddy.
Hey, greetings to you.
Greetings to you. Looks like you're having fun.
Yo.
Wow, everyone's here. So many people.
Indeed, we got a little clan.
Why did everyone come here?
Exam study group. Times like these, I'm jealous of Teddy. It seems like a dream that we had a live concert here only yesterday.
That was so much fun. I didn't think the crowd would get that excited.
The Scar Band.
But enough of that. Let's start with proving the trigonometric identities.
Indeed.
Oh, jumping straight into math? Ours is the section on trig functions, right? The one where we find the area of a triangle given two sides and...
Huh? You find the area of a triangle with... You know, that thing. Base by height by 2.
I can't remember any of this.
If you don't mind, shall I teach you?
Oh, are you as smart as I thought? Could you, lend me a hand too?
She's an ear below.
Oh, I wouldn't know where to begin with second year's subjects.
There you go.
What's up with that? Useless after all.
Don't call me useless.
She'll fucking have you, bro.
I think I figured out what buttons to push to get Naoto-kun riled up. You're pretty cute when you're angry.
Ooh, you dick.
What are you talking about?
That's it. I quit. This just ain't my thing. The hell with the exams. It's time for my animal crackers.
Ooh, can I have some too? I want to find the penguin.
Hands off the penguin. It's mine.
It's the cute one.
I can't think.
Teddy says he doesn't know who he is. That's so weird.
My life on this side is really fun.
Of course, yes, we took Teddy to the doctors, didn't we? And they couldn't see anything in the scan. I remember now.
But the more I feel that way, the more I want to know who I really am. I've surfed the net, read manga, watched TV. I even went to a place called the library. But I still can't find anything about me.
I enjoy the fact that they phonetically spelled that out. That's cool.
Dude, I'd be surprised if you did.
Still, I'm starting to get an idea.
An idea? Whoa, isn't this your first time sharing a theory about yourself?
I lived in that other world. That world was my reality. But now, I have a feeling that it was born from the minds of people on this side. And over in that place, filled with shadows, I think I was some sort of special being.
A special being?
I don't remember anything from back then, though.
He's an angel, a TV angel.
Maybe it's that amnesia thing I read about in a book the other day.
It's true. There are some aspects of the other world that make it seem as though it's rooted in human thoughts. Still, there's no point in applying the principles of logic and deduction to a place like that. But the fact that you existed in such a world from the beginning adds credibility to your theory.
Teddy is
little
God.
Doubt that you are a special being on the other side. If you yourself know nothing about it, perhaps it's true that part of your memory is missing.
Like Marie.
Tell me, what is the earliest memory you can call to mind?
It's good that Nauta's
It's
here.
from a while ago. I've always lived there as far as I could tell.
She asked the right questions, god damn it.
Then it started to get noisy, so when I happened to bump into Sensei and Yosuke, I asked them to do something about it.
I see. If you've always been on that side, you'd have no sense of time or days.
Naoto has no clue.
Nanako-chan's completely clueless about all this. I'm sorry, Nanako-chan. We didn't mean to leave you out.
Hey, I think Teddy must be a king. I read in a story that a king was all alone inside a forest because of a bad guy's curse. Isn't that what happened to you, Teddy?
A king? Well, when you put it that way, it sounds about right.
I mean, he is the special being of the TV world. Maybe the infinite ruler of all TV.
Teddy? A king?
What you found out?
I can see him wearing a cape!
Sheesh, Yukiko. You go into laughing fits in front of anyone now.
Can we not talk about Teddy being a king?
Huh? What's with that face?
Teddy really was a king. There were all these other kings, too, and we all...
Hey, he's talking about what happened at the club. Quiet, you, not in front of Nanako-chan.
Everyone left their seats to go buy drinks from Nanako.
Am I really a king?
Maybe so.
If I'm a king, I'll get to smooch girls every day.
Dear Lord. Teddy is smirking.
I have this fuzzy feeling that I'll find out sooner or later with your help, Sensei.
You sense Teddy's strong trust, and of course that means we get ourselves another ranking up of the Star Arcana. We're at rank 7 now. Teddy's determination battle has been enhanced. You can now endure a mortal blow.
Bro, Teddy, is melon soda okay?
It sounds fucking disgusting, but for this, yes. Right. We've got a little prick. We called him that earlier in a thing. I had fun at Juness. You can walk as a tutor today, and that is what we are going to be doing. So let's make our way. Let's check that we've got a Badon with us of the Persona Arcana, of the Tower Arcana here, to make sure we do this. So let's go help out the little prick. The ungrateful little shit. Right, to the shopping district we go. It's been at least 2 weeks since I played this, and the music's still so good. Tutoring. We have a Badon. We shall tutor. You tutored Shu. Oh, I see. The word that was omitted, so it's really saying you began to explain the sentence to him in an easily understood manner. Expression has increased. To tell you the truth, I'm not that good with the English language. I can memorize what's in the textbook and get really good grades on tests, but I don't really understand it. But the teacher doesn't comprehend the difference between reading from the textbook and speaking to people. Teaching must be a great job, even if idiots can be arrogant when they know more than you do. They don't get at all what it means to learn at all. That's just how it is. A student's value is equal to how well he scores on tests. Well, that's easy to understand. Shoe knots. About the transfer student I told you about before, his grades are pretty good, but he can't beat me. So then, the rest of the class and the teachers make this face like the transfer student is no good after all, looking down on him. And yet, he acts all big, so everyone hates him. I feel bad about calling him a prick now. Lately, no one even talks to him. It's so stupid. Why do I have to go to school when it's so obviously dumb? That place. You're not the only one. You scolded Shu. Your courage has increased. Oh, I see. Everyone goes to school against their will. Thinks deeply. You see me how it looks fun. At least I get that feeling when I see you. Oh, by the way, the time I'm a first year, you'll already be graduated. There's no point, huh? It seems like she was slowly opening up to you. You feel our relationship with Shu has deepened. Bada-bum-bum-bing. Here we go. Level 4 of the Tower Arcana. Time's up. Be careful going home. We earned 10,000 yen. Always very, very handy.
Yo!
Oh, morning, Yukon. I know lately, whenever we're over there, I've been wondering, what does it feel like you've seen no shadows before? I mean, we fought robots and stuff that all look like right out of some anime, right? Doesn't that bother you? Now that you mention it, remember how our other selves had those logos in a TV show? Maybe that must feel like the same reason as to why the shadows look something like from the TV. Teddy said before, the other world is related to our minds somehow. People who watch the Midnight Channel believe it's a TV show, and when we treat that world as something inside the TV. So maybe that's why. It's just simply because all of us have had our brains soaked in television since we were kids. Can't really deny that. I can't help watching Hong Kong action movies whenever they're on TV. I'm a sports guy. I watch all the sports. Love me some sports. Right. It's so tiring coming up with stuff for the exams. All I want to do is go home and see how my stocks are doing. By the way, Halloween's at the end of this month. I'm sure you've forgotten what the tests and festivals and all. Speaking of Halloween, the first jack-o'-lanterns were made out of pumpkins. Senoko-san, I'll pick you since you don't seem to care about veggies. No, I'll choose Nanamu-kun. I actually know the answers to this one too, without using the thing. It is turnips. You have the answer you think is correct. They're the weirdest looking ones, so it makes sense. The first ones were made out of turnips or beets. When in tradition were carved into US, they started using pumpkins because they were plentiful and easy to carve. While on the subject, I'm hoping my socks will turn up. No? Fine, pants are my style anyway. We gave the correct answer, and our knowledge has increased. Classes have ended for today. Since you have no leads, we must wait. But what we will be doing today is we're going to be doing we're going to be setting ourselves up with some quests for next time. And to do that first, luckily most of them are here in the classroom building, but they're on the 3rd floor for the first 48 and quest 49. So let's speak to Mrs. Nayakama, principal. No, Coach, is it time I remember your name since you're a transfer student? Would you mind taking me for a moment? I'll listen. Young people often say they dislike the countryside, but if you ask me, I'd say they don't have any hobbies. If they had hobbies, they wouldn't be bored even here in the country. I've been here ever since I was very small, but I've never been bored. It's because I have a collection. What sort of collection, you ask? Tanks. Collecting tank-related items. I just can't get enough. Gun barrels, caterpillar thread. Foo-hoo-hoo. I've become principal here. I've been able to devote my time and money to expanding my collection, but training shell, that is the one thing I've been able to acquire. If I were to get a hold of it, I'd be willing to give you a reward money can't buy. I think I can get you one, really. You can find one for me. I can't wait to bring it to me. So we certainly can grab one of them. So we'll be doing that for the old principal. Bit of an odd thing to collect there. Let's speak to Mrs. Stocks with her weird face. No, can I have a moment to you? There's something I'd like to ask. I'll listen. something going right, and I've been trying to think of a course. Feng Shui, it's got to be it, right? Think that maybe I need better Feng Shui. I've been anxious and complaining and all, and it's not usually how I am. So I'm asking around. Some sort of student said you're good at finding random things for people. I'm looking for a crystal ball. Do you think you can find it for me? You're in a place near the front door of our house. I'm sure all my problems will be solved. I'll see what I can do. That's what we shall be doing. Let's make our way to the first floor. And we need to speak to the girl in glasses. Where are you, girl with glasses? Here on the classroom room floor. Of course, all the way at the side note. There's Naoko-chan. We've not had ability to form a bond with her yet, but we will. Well, it's time to put up or shut up. I made a deal with my dad. If I can pass all my classes with 80% or better, I can make art again. All I gotta do is cram like there's no tomorrow, even though I never get a better than class average. Good luck. Thanks, I'll do my best. Oh, I just remembered. Would you mind helping me out? Listen to our request. Thing is, I don't have enough materials for this piece of art I'm trying to make. Do you know where I can find a high-speed gear, senpai? I might know. We should be getting some of that. But first, let's head into town. We're going to first head to the Central Shopping District. There's a new book that we were required to get. New books today. Farewell to men, we shall be buying this, of course. We buy all of the books. Because they are important. Healthy mind, healthy body. And then we're going to head into Okinawa City. There is this housewife here. Hey, you seem to be full chef from around here. Scent, you smell like the city. Now I'm just a quiet country housewife, but I was once a goddess of the stage. There's men, the roar of the crowd, the smoldering gaze of the men. We grant a wish of mine, sure. For a kind of great man. I went to the clothes store, but I didn't have anything I need. Something of a love maneuver. I need something more risque that shows off my curves. If one is an invisible skirt, like the kind I used to wear back in the day. If you ever find something like that, please bring it to me, please. Find me something to wear. Look, I'm looking for an invisible shirt made from castle rocks and some slab. I'm pretty sure we should have an invincible mini, but that's fine. We don't, apparently. That's okay. Introduce you to a new arrival, the Neo Featherman set. Now, we've not already bought anything here. We're gonna purchase the agent set, why not? Let's see what that looks like next time we go in. And now we need to go to the Shoroku store. Which, if I remember correctly, is over here. Bulletin board. Station front. Bookstore. Where are you, Shinoku store? Okinawa station. We'll play some crane game. Whilst we're here, we may as well. This is how incredibly interesting this goes when you're not here. We still have one more attempt. Surely we're going to get this Pyrojet doll soon. Come on. We've got one more attempt. We weren't able to get anything. God damn it. One more go. Obtain a firecracker. We're getting the knack of it now, but we've done it all. That's annoying. Right, let's head our way back to the shopping district in Inaba. And then let's go to Shiroko so we can get ourselves something here. We're looking not for that, sorry. I don't want orange smash. Let's buy some tap soda. Because tap soda is actually always important. We'll get one orange Smath, why not? All the drinks are cut out, and then we need to do the capture machine. There's line of all capture in the vending machine. Did the rain loosen the dial? By some miracle, you can turn the dial. Cost 2 yen. Play. You can only do this when it's raining. What are we going to be getting? Call the price is stuck. Did you break it? You know my late husband built these machines himself. For some reason, they only work on days when the weather is nasty, like rain. Remember it rained when you made them. Ooh, some sorry for such a morbid story. Let me get you your price, son. Just take a second. Obtain a ball of lightning. Sorry that. Take this token as an apology. We got ourselves 2 test keys. Very, very good. And it's working today. Achievement unlocked. Went shopping today. Fridge is full of food. There's delivery for you. What have we got? A huge fish combo. But what we're going to do is say, if you've enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time on Persona 4 Golden, where we're going to be doing the midterms. Peace.